Hosted in conjunction with Chris Media, the CEO interview series allows investors to hear directly from the CEOs leading the companies featured on Wholesale Investor. Enjoy the interview and reach out via the details in the description.
Hi and welcome to another Crisp TV interview. Today I'm joined by Ting Wang, co-founder and CEO of CoinStash. Thank you for joining me, Ting.
Thanks for having me.
Ting, look, just to set us on the right course for the interview today, do you mind giving us a high-level overview of CoinStash and what exactly is your value proposition to the market and who you are?
Definitely. So my business partner, Mina, and myself, we co-founded CoinStash back in 2017. So initially, CoinStash was designed to be a cryptocurrency trading platform that's designed for customers, for ease of customer use, and then for having a very easy customer interface. But throughout, I guess, the last 4 years, we also identified a gap in the market, which is people are always speculating on the prices of cryptocurrency, but not many people are putting cryptocurrency to use. So what we're currently doing with CoinStash is transforming CoinStash from a cryptocurrency trading platform into more like a cryptocurrency bank, where people can start to earn a rate of return on the cryptocurrency, borrow against the cryptocurrency as collateral, and also be spending the cryptocurrency with the CoinStash card.
Okay, completely understand. And can I ask you, with that adoption, how recent was that change to that model, and what have you seen in terms of market feedback once that version of CoinStash came about?
Sounds good. So we're actually still in the process of launching our 3 key products. So these 3 key products are CoinStash Earn, Borrow, and Spend. So only just last week we launched a landing page for CoinStash Earn for people to basically put down their expressions of interest to be able to earn a rate of return up to 8% on their cryptocurrency holdings. So some of which are the common cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, and some of which are obviously some of the lesser known cryptocurrencies. And there are also some stable coins in the mix that we're able to look into offer a rate of return. In terms of market feedback, we've had more than, I think, 200 expressions of interest already. And then we also have a investor base through our previous equity crowdfunding rounds who's very keenly interested in these type of products.
Okay. I did have a look at your company highlights, and I noticed that there was you experienced a growth of around 500% in your user base. Is that correct?
That's correct. That's FY21 compared to the previous financial year. Yes.
Yep. So the market has obviously responded well. What do you think is a key customer benefit you think that these users are deriving from the platform, which has led to this rapid growth?
Yeah. So I think, Sydney, there's obviously a few factors. So throughout the past financial year, we've seen a lot of adoption in cryptocurrency broadly. So you've already heard there's a lot of institutional adoption, such as MicroStrategy, MasterCard, and a few others that's getting into cryptocurrency. And I think this current cryptocurrency bull run which is quite different to the previous cycle back in 2017. This round is actually led by institutions, and we're seeing what I call unprecedented adoption within our retail market as well. So I think the overall macroeconomics is very beneficial for our business. In addition to that, we also had a lot of, I guess, stimulus from just our equity crowdfunding round early this year. And that was in April this year, where we were able to raise $2.8 million from 1,500 investors. So these investors, they actually became strong advocates and good customers for CoinStash. So they really started referring their family and friends, and they are starting to trade on the platform. So that's another boost for our business. I guess in addition to that, the 3 products we're talking about, the Earn, the Borrow, and the Spend, that's our unique value proposition. Even though they're still in the works, it really, I guess, set the scene to set us apart from the rest of the competition. So I think our customers, they also appreciate that.
Talk to me about, you mentioned some sort of a new level of adoption across the board, especially across institutional investors. Is that where this earning, borrow and spend aspect, do you see this growing in the foreseeable future? And how because you know the first level of adoption was just the use of cryptocurrency or the holding of cryptocurrency, and that's sort of come to a certain level. When do you think we'll reach the same sort of adoption for the borrowing and spending, or the earning and borrowing aspect, I guess, of cryptocurrency usage? When do you think that level of adoption will hit the tipping point, and how does that affect a business like yours?
That's a very good question, Sydney. So if you look at, I guess, the journey of cryptocurrency, so obviously Bitcoin was invented back in 2009. And then I think my business partner got into cryptocurrency back in 2013, which makes him one of the industry veterans. I myself got into cryptocurrency in early 2017, but that's still before the previous Bitcoin super cycle. So what we have observed along the way is initially everyone's really focused on the price speculation of cryptocurrency. So when people look for the platform that they trade on, they typically look at number one, the prices, and number two, how many cryptocurrencies are there on offer. But more recently, even especially at the international level, we're seeing a move away from just purely speculating on the prices of cryptocurrency. So you've seen platforms internationally like BlockFi, Celsius, Nexo, just to name a few. These platforms that are starting to focus less on the trading component of cryptocurrency, but more on the usability, which is the earn and the borrow. I think our unique, I guess, value proposition is we're Australian run business and we're Australian built product. Also earlier this year, we actually acquired a Australian financial services license, which allows us to operate in Australia in a regulated environment. Just on the adoption part, I think right now we're still looking to target retail customers, but some of our customers, they can be wholesale investors as well. And I think it's only going to be a matter of time before institutions such as MasterCard, MicroStrategy, like these institutions, they already understand cryptocurrency. So for them to take the next step, I don't think it's too hard. And then surely soon enough, as part of their treasury management, they're starting to look at how do I earn a yield on their cryptocurrency holdings.
Understand. Ting, look, I'm going to ask you a bit more about the fundamentals of the business in these next two questions. The first is the team. I mean, you just touched on it, the team behind CoinStash. If you could dive deeper into the skills and assets they bring to the table that you think will help the growth of the venture over the near and long term.
Definitely. Yeah. So Sydney, our team has actually grown from just 3 people early this year to 11 people as of today. So obviously the team has grown quite rapidly. So the way we structure the team is there are 3 pillars to the team. So there is the operation side, there is the product side, and there is the marketing side. So my business partner and myself, we come from very different backgrounds. My background is in law and finance, and my business partner, he comes from a computer science background. So I'm looking after the operations / marketing side of the business, and then my business partner is looking after the product side of the business. So as the business have expanded from 3 to 11 people, we actually hired very senior engineers from reputable companies such as 2 of our senior engineers, they previously worked for big names like the Commonwealth Bank and also MasterCard, which is very reassuring given the space that we're operating in. There are a lot of similarities with the traditional financial services sector. On my side, I've also recruited our Chief Operating Officer, Simon. He's a lawyer himself. So we're very, I guess, very careful about hiring people who's got a very serious compliance background as well. So our operations, if you look at people who's in our operations team, there are people such as Simon, who's a lawyer, and there's also people who come from a Big 4 professional services firm that has a reputable financial services / auditing background.
Okay. So you're covering all your bases there. Now, for the prospective investors in the audience, and this will be a final question here, Ting, what are some key milestones you're looking to achieve in the next 6 to 12 months that we can keep tabs on?
Yeah, definitely. So some of the key milestones is obviously we are in the process of launching our Earn product. So that's going to be the first product that's coming to market. We foresee that to that Earn product to be live in Q1 2022. So what that allows people to do is obviously we're doing the Earn product in stages. So as a first stage, we are allowing people to earn reward points on their cryptocurrency holdings, and then they are able to use these reward points to be able to, I guess, use our marketplace to be able to either convert that back into cryptocurrency or even choose from our range of products such as a hardware wallet as part of the redemption process. Following that way, also obviously there's two other products, which is the borrow and the spend. So this will come out later in 2022. In addition to that, I also have some international expansion ambitions. So, for example, we're in the process of incorporating a subsidiary in Singapore, just to, I guess, cement our footsteps in the broader Asia Pacific region. I think in addition to that, we are also looking at the possibilities of launching a CoinStash token. This is still part of the medium-term goal, so we're still yet to scope out all of the, I guess, the mechanics, but that's something also on the horizon in the next 6 to 12 months.
Amazing. Well, look, Ting, I do wish you the best with your venture. It's been great to hear about where you've come from and where you're going. And for anybody who does want to reach out to a representative from the business, we will have the details on the side of the screen. Thank you again, Ting, for your time today.
Thanks, Sydney. Thanks for having me.
Thanks.